everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Leo Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for August 24th through the 31st. Okay, we're going to pull some oracle cards and see if there are any special messages you need to hear this week, what the strongest energy will be for you this week, and then we'll get into your reading. Okay, you do have contract as your overall energy, so you could possibly be dealing with some kind of legal issue. But for the most part, this is an energy of just trying to maintain some sort of balance. You're just trying to get things in balance this week. And I think that the way you get things in balance is by just kind of like sitting back and observing. You do have the throat chakra, which is about, open, honest communication, but you also have the rest and rejuvenation card in the third eye chakra. So it's kind of like say what you need to say and leave it at that. And kind of allow things to unfold. I also want to say what is not being said this week is more important than what is being said. That it's more important to pay attention to your intuition. It's not so much the amount of what you're saying, how do I explain it? It's almost like like information is coming to you in a different way. Allow the communication to come to you. Allow the information to come to you. Pay attention to the communication that's coming to you. You'll get more answers allowing it to come to you than searching for it, if that makes sense. You'll get more you'll gain more understanding by listening, by paying attention, than by communicating. And I also want to say that you do have the star card with the contract card. So I do feel that overall things are kind of balance is being restored in some kind of situation, but it involves you kind of taking a step back. I almost want to say that there has been some sort of communication between you and another person, or there's been something that has been said, and it's almost like somebody is taking a step back to really take the time to process this information. Because whatever was communicated was very important, but it's like there's more to it. Like somebody really needs to be able to really take this in and process it and really be able to follow their intuition on this. It's like with the death card and the third eye chakra, it's like you can't look at what is going on around you. You really have to read between the lines. You really have to trust in what you're feeling. So I feel like if you're dealing with another person, it's really important, if they have communicated something to you, it's really important that you sit with that and not react to it right away. Really allow yourself to take it in, because there's more to it. You need to sit on it. I hope that makes sense. Let's get more, and hopefully we can make sense. It's really important to pay attention to your intuition this week, to pay attention to what you're feeling, to pay attention to your dreams, to the messages that you feel like you're getting. Like, I feel like if you try to look at this in a logical way, it's just not going to make any sense. I'm sorry, that doesn't help at all, does it? You have the Queen of Pentacles. You're feeling very confident in where you are. You're feeling very secure in your position. You could be doing really well in your job. I do feel like there is some sort of emotional situation that you're dealing with, but you're trying not to focus too much on your emotions in this, because when you do, you really get deep in your emotions. So you're really just focusing on trying to stay grounded. Hello. It's lavender.
Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I want to say you... What is this? You have... You have kind of surrendered to an emotional situation. You have this desire for this really beautiful connection. You really want to nurture it. You really want to put your energy into it. But there's something about this that has really kind of got you in your emotions. So it's like you've just kind of surrendered to this. You've just kind of said, this is what it is. I'm just going to trust that things are coming together as they're supposed to. And I feel like you're kind of remaining grounded in this. But I also feel that you're trying not to acknowledge too many feelings in this right now. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Like you're trying to just really keep yourself centered, keep yourself grounded. You're trying not to really pay attention to any conflict. You're just trying to keep yourself in that grounded place. And if this is a relationship that you have, I almost feel that maybe you and this person either don't really necessarily have the relationship that you want right now, or it's just not in the place that you'd like it to be, but you also have a lot of love for this person. And so, again, I feel like you're just kind of letting the universe kind of take control over this. You have the Ace of Swords. You've gained a lot of clarity, or you're trying to remain grounded so you can gain the clarity that you need. That's what it is. You are getting the clarity that you need. There has been something. It's like there's no communication between the two of you, but there is communication between the two of you, if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah. You have the Three of Wands, which is kind of waiting for your ships to come in. Like, you know what you want to manifest. You're looking forward, to the future. You're kind of waiting for things to come together. But you do have the Five of Wands underneath that. So there is some kind of conflict surrounding whatever this is you're wanting to manifest. I do feel for some of you that this is a connection to another person. If it's not a connection to another person, it's something that you really feel is going to give you emotional fulfillment. But we do have we do have the King and the Queen of Cups. So if this is another person, you and this person are both focused on your own emotional healing right now. You both have a lot of love for each other. This is a beautiful emotional connection that you two have. But there is a lot of conflict going on, and I do feel that it's more emotional conflict than anything. Somebody is just really wanting to gain more insight on this. It's like there's a lot of love in this connection, but for somebody in this connection, the emotions are kind of overwhelming. And so I do feel that you and this person are on good terms this week with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups, but it's also like just being taken very lightly. We have the Two of Pentacles, like somebody's really trying to process something in their head. We do have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands, so you have this very emotionally fulfilling connection. You have this peace, you have this joy in this connection, but somebody is really carrying a really heavy emotional burden. With the Chariot card, this is about moving forward. I do feel that you and this person are on the right path in this connection, but I feel like somebody is just really needing to... They're just like, somebody just doesn't want to feel out of control with their emotions. They have something that they're wanting to achieve right now. And dealing with this relationship is almost like it's too much of a burden right now. What does the Moon card represent? For some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a water sign, but if it's not that, it genuinely is that there are really deep feelings. There's some really deep emotions that somebody is just... Give me one more. it's like going this deep with their emotion brings out a lot of fear. They don't want to take the chance in fully opening up to these feelings. They feel like it's a big risk to really open up to these feelings that they're feeling. Because once it's out there, it's out there. Yeah, it's really important for you with this person they're really trying. But these feelings that they feel, it's something completely new to them. And they have been in a relationship in the past where they experienced similar feelings. And I feel like that person really kind of took them for a loop on that. And so this person really wants to understand the feelings that they're feeling. They're feeling a lot of emotions that they've never experienced before. So with this person, I do feel that they are in your presence this week. You two still are, you two are connected. But they just seem to be taking a very lighthearted approach to everything. But it's really important that you pay attention. Not just pay attention to what they're saying to you, but pay attention to their mannerisms, to what you feel. Like there's something more to this. You'll be able to understand. Like it's almost like you'll be able to understand what's triggering them. Yeah, because there's so much this person wants to open up and share with you, and they're really struggling with it. They have a lot of pain that they're holding on to. They're really suffering with something, and it's almost like they kind of want your help or guidance. Or they just want to open up to but they really don't know how to. But I feel like if you just pay attention, like they're giving you these clues here and there, if that makes sense. Is there anything else you need to know about this person? You have the Lover's card. This is a really beautiful soul connection that you and this person have. It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. This person needs to feel balance with their emotions and their physical world. Yeah, they're going through something really rough emotionally. They're still healing from some really rough emotions from the past. And so they really struggle with communicating. Yeah. But they have the Four of Wands. They have a lot of love for you. You and this person have built something really solid in this connection. Whoa. Okay, so what do you need to do moving forward this week? You have the Justice card. Again, this person just needs to feel like everything's on an even keel. It's just about getting things into balance. The Queen of Swords is about kind of looking at the truth of the situation, being fair with this person. You have the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. It's about paying attention to this person's mannerisms. They're really struggling with communicating something to you. Or they're really struggling with just kind of trusting in their feelings. And it just requires patience for this person. But it's important the way you communicate to this person, if you have any communication with this person, because they seem to be very defensive, but I don't think they're intending to be. How should you communicate to this person? Again, it's like read between the lines with what they're saying to you. It's just they're in this healing process. Don't throw too much communication at them at once. Don't try to force them to communicate anything to you. Don't try to throw a lot of communication on them at once, because they really are trying to understand their feelings. They're really kind of trying to just go with the flow with this, trying to understand the process. This person will open up to you. They want to open up to you, but they can't feel pressured at all. Not that I feel like that's what you're trying to do, but they need to be able to approach this in a lighthearted manner. The more you allow them to come to you in this lighthearted manner, the more comfortable they'll feel in opening up to you. Because I really feel that they're struggling trying to understand their emotions, and they really see you as this person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. They see you as somebody very important in their life. You mean everything to this person. If you look at this World card, it's like the woman is like standing on top of this, like that's how this person feels. It's like this person feels like this connection is everything. They're taking on a lot of responsibility when it comes to this connection. And so they really want to do it the right way. They're really worried about getting hurt. And they're really worried that they can't trust their feelings. I think you know this to some extent, because you seem to have a lot of trust in this. It's just important in the communication with this person that you try to leave more space to allow this person to communicate to you. And not get too frustrated if they're communicating like very lightheartedly. I do feel it's going to be a kind of a slow going thing with this person, but you're on the right path with this person. You definitely are. You're both kind of in a healing place. You're both on the same page with this. So it's just a matter of patience. But really pay attention to, just look deeper into how this person is communicating, because I think you'll understand something on a deeper level if you just look at it from a different perspective. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.